Portfolio, Stochastic, Design, Scan. PSDS was developed as a bridge to connect the subjective nature of portfolio design with a more objective analysis. The analysis of investment options from return and expense to capture ratios are just a few of the many measurements used. These are often the focus of plan sponsors, advisors, and even individual participants. At each level, the goal is to build reasonable portfolios from the parts at hand. Our PSDS tool examines the next logical step, design, how the options work in concert with each other when combined into a portfolio. We've taken this subjective decision-making process and applied an innovative objective tool for analysis. We began with a Monte Carlo analysis and expanded upon it. Rather than just looking at a single end-to-end occurrence in the past, a Monte Carlo analysis expands on the range of potential outcomes for a selected portfolio. This range is bounded by a random change of outcomes within each component's standard deviation for a given period. PSDS reports looks further into 1,000 random changes to a portfolio's allocation, with each allocation subject to its own Monte Carlo trial. The resulting mean return for each allocation is displayed in the scan. In effect, we're reviewing a more robust range of potential portfolio outcomes, which provides insight into allocations that could produce a desired risk-return outcome. In the infinite range of potential allocations, we needed a process to focus our sample. Without this step, a lot of resources and time can be spent on allocations that are clearly not useful to investors. Dr. Stanton began developing a reference point, a mathematical algorithm which would always point to a desirable space in any trial. His idea was to find a balanced portfolio algorithm, one that accounted for both aspects of return, positive and negative, in addition to the role volatility or standard deviation can have enhancing or detracting from return. The result is a PSDS allocation. This jumping-off point helps us focus our search and more quickly arrive at a range of allocations and outcomes that investors may find useful. We further enhance our PSDS tool by adding studies of a portfolio scan, such as skew, kurtosis, Sharpe ratio, even changing our distribution function to Cauchy in order to stress test a portfolio during traumatic periods. This undertaking was possible because of Dr. Stanton's 50 years of advanced engineering design and software development. When combined with a database of over 52,000 different investment options instantly accessible by the PSDS tool, anyone can get a report in this analysis. The database is constantly updated so that a million trial simulation can be run, compiled, and converted into a PSDS report in minutes. Together, Dr. Stanton and his son Robert began the ultimate father-son project over 10 years ago, achieving what they envisioned